Good Saturday morning, everyone. I'm First Alert meteorologist Leah Murphy. It's a bit of a damp and humid start this morning as we are watching some showers working through and dew points are near 70 degrees. As we head through the rest of the morning hours, we'll continue to see widespread showers and downpours, but then they'll become a little bit more isolated in nature as we head into the afternoon. We also can't rule out the risk for an isolated thunderstorm as well. Temperatures are only going to be getting up into the upper 70s to around 80 degrees, but it will remain humid all day long. And then as we head into the overnight, we'll start to see those showers tapering off, and then we'll see some fog working in, and the dew points are going to continue to remain in the 60s, and we are going to be looking at mostly cloudy skies, so it will be humid overnight and early tomorrow morning. For Sunday, it will start off mainly dry, but then once again, we do run the risk for a few showers and thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon, and this pattern looks to continue for much of next week, with temperatures getting into the 70s to near 80 degrees, with some humid conditions, and we also run the risk for a few showers and thunderstorms. That's Check Your Forecast. Let's check in with Glenn for today's top headlines. Good morning, Glenn.
Good morning, Liam, and good morning, everyone. I'm Glenn Kittle, and here's what's making headlines right now. A murder investigation is underway in Holyoke. It happened in the area of Appleton and Maple Streets. Holyoke police tell us they were called to the scene just before 9:30 after receiving multiple calls about gunshots fired in the area. Upon arrival, they found a man shot and lying on the sidewalk. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators spent the morning marking bullets on the ground. And 3 Springfield men were arrested and charged in connection with a fentanyl distribution conspiracy. They appeared in federal court in Springfield on Thursday. According to the charging documents, 2 of the suspects conspired on multiple occasions to distribute fentanyl, including one instance where they allegedly planned to distribute over 1.5 kilograms of the substance. And the West Springfield police are searching for a missing woman. Alexandria Ocasio was reported missing by her family. The family is concerned due to some recent comments that she made. Those have been your Western Mass News headlines. Have a great rest of your morning.